Hello, Market Club members everywhere. Jeremy Lutz coming to you from the digital studios of Market Club. And the Dow was on pace for its best day in over a month, and the NASDAQ hit new all-time highs this morning before backing off that a little bit. The move was largely due to U.S. companies adding 263,000 workers in March, as reported by ADP, the most since December of 2014. Most economists had expected 187,000 jobs to be added in the month, so it was quite a significant jump above what they were thinking. And next on deck this afternoon is the release of the FOMC minutes from their March meeting. As you know, the Fed raised rates by 25 basis points, but kept its 2017 outlook largely unchanged. With that, let's take a look at where the markets stand today. We'll start with the S&P 500. Currently trading at 2,375.80, just slightly off its high at 2,378.36 this morning. Chart analysis score is currently plus 75 with a green monthly and a red weekly trade triangle. Key level to watch this week will be 2,390.01. A move above that level will issue a green weekly trade triangle indicating a move back to a long position for the S&P 500. Gold's currently down today, trading at 1,248.82, down about 0.4%. Chart analysis score plus 70 with a green weekly and green daily trade triangle. Key level to watch for gold will be 1,244.64. A move below that level would issue a new red daily trade triangle indicating a move to a sidelines position for gold. Dow currently trading at 20,849.18, slightly off its highs of 20,887.50. Currently up about 0.7% on the day. Key level to watch for the Dow will be 21,000. A move above that level would issue a new green weekly trade triangle indicating a move back to a long position for the Dow. Chart analysis score is currently plus 75 with a green monthly and a red weekly trade triangle. Moving along to the NASDAQ, currently trading at 5,932.87, just off the highs of 5,934. Saw earlier this morning. Currently, chart analysis score plus 100 with green trade triangles across the board. We're looking for the 5,769.39 level. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle indicating a move to a sidelines position. Dollar index currently trading at the 163 level, up about 0.2% on the day. Chart analysis score still negative 55 with a red monthly and a red weekly trade triangle indicating a sidelines position. Key level to watch for the dollar would be 101.63. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle indicating a move to the sidelines position for the US dollar. Crude oil currently trading at 51.14, off its highs of 51.88 this morning, kind of slid back on larger than ever U.S. stockpile of crude oil inventory. Chart analysis score is currently plus 60 with a green weekly and a green daily trade triangle indicating a long position for crude oil. Key level to watch will be 49.88. A move below that level would issue a red daily trade triangle indicating a move to the sidelines position. And as you can see, it's been kind of building a base here between that 48 and 50 level, so we'll have to see where that pans out for crude oil in the future. And I thought we'd do something a little different. I was looking through Market Club today, and we'll actually go back to the home page here. And I was looking, just going through to see if there was any trades today, especially on the up day, and I'll kind of show you how I walk through and scan each day for trades myself. I'll start by going to the Trade Triangles button here. And once this list pulls up, we're going to start sorting. We want to look for equities. Volume I changed to greater than 2 million. Changed to monthly trade triangles. And I want to search today because I want to find the freshest entry signals today. As you can see, it pulls back two stocks, Canadian Natural and Lear. I'll show you how I quickly, and if this was a larger list, it'd be a little bit more difficult to decide what you're going to trade, but I can tell you already I'm interested in C&Q Canadian Natural because the gain on the day is 0.3% versus a Lear here was 6.8, so that's a pretty big move today. Probably don't want to take a look at that chart. What we'll do is we'll take a look at Canadian Natural here and see where we're standing. And usually to open the chart, especially if there's multiple, I will hold down my control button on my keyboard and then click the graph, and that'll open up a new tab across the top of my browser. That way you can open multiple charts across your browser. That way you don't have to keep going back to that list and opening a chart and back and forth. And as you can see, we do have our new monthly trade triangle today here at 33.39. Currently trading at 33.37. That's a nice, actually a good entry point today. And we can kind of take a look at and see where we think this can go here. We'll kind of move this to a 1-year chart. We're going to clean it up by turning it into a line graph. And we're going to go ahead and turn off the daily trade triangles since we're not really worried about the daily trade triangles when we trade stocks. And as you can see, currently trading at 33.37. Key level to look for, I believe, would be this high here at 35 back in December. And I'll tell you why. I'll take a look here and we'll draw a trend line here. It looks like we have support right around this 29 level. It's kind of bounced off that a bunch of times. So if we take the high up here of 35 and we subtract 29 from it, this level here, we get $6. I believe at 33, especially if it breaks above this 35 level, it has the potential to get to $39 a share. Key level will be to see it break through that 35. Right now, if you want to set a stop, I would set your stop around the 31.50 level. That's where a red weekly trade triangle will come in, and you should be good to go. So look for Canadian Natural to move as high as $39 if we break that $35 level. With that, every success. I will be back on Friday with an end of the week update. Have a great day. Talk to you then.